Hi everybody, I'm back again. I think I'm gonna start doing my weekly readings for a little while with Bridget. Berber, can you move your tail? And I'm gonna do them in video format because, like I said, this is the deck that I use on the internet. So, what do the earth signs need to know about this week? Earth signs. Okay, you are going to have a lot of emotions come up. You're going to have a lot of not so fun emotions. Maybe some jealousy, maybe some depression, sadness. And it's because you are finding yourself moving forward with something. You're finding yourself in a transitional phase. Maybe you're grieving something. Maybe you're leaving something behind, but you're preparing for something new. You're preparing for a new project or a new phase of life. You're building character. You are also finding yourself, or you will find yourself in a situation where you have to be kind of the, I don't know, maybe the big sibling, maybe the mother figure, the father figure, the parental figure, a mentor. And that is giving you life. That is giving you a reason to keep going, because it's just encouraging you to keep on with your work. It's encouraging you to keep on making money, saving money. And it's just, you're kind of giving life one more try, because this new phase of your life is going to be worth it because of this parental figure that you are stepping into. So in order to help reconnect with your inner child this week, focus on happy memories more than sad memories. I know that reminiscing and nostalgia can be sad, but it's probably that type of shadow work that you need to do this week. So engage in just innocent, pure activities. Go outside, maybe, go skating, whatever sport you like to do. Just be active and play and have fun. That's the advice I have for the earth signs. Moving on to the air signs now. What do the air signs need to know about this week? So you're finding yourself in a leadership position that's causing a lot of stress for you, but you have to remember that this is familiar to you. You've found yourself in similar positions a lot throughout your life. You are becoming a great leader. You have made a lot of improvements. So you've had a lot going on, air signs. Let's pick this apart. I've got like a whole sentence here for you. So you were finding yourself in a situation where you knew that you were the authority. You knew that you knew more about something than someone else, but you were letting them kind of triumph over you. And it's because you lacked some emotional maturity. It's because you had not stepped into your power. You had a lot of insecurities that were blocking you. But you did recently have, or you will soon have, your tower moment where you realize your power, you realize your place. And it's going to bring more trust in yourself and then less trust in others, which can be really painful, but it's also really good because you should trust in yourself and you should love yourself. And just my advice to you is to keep your vision on the long term. Don't get caught up in the now. Just realize that what you're going through is better for the long term view. So just think big picture this week. That's what I have for the air signs. Okay, let's talk about the water signs. What do the water signs need to know for this week? Oh man, dude, you've been way too hard on yourself. Way too hard on yourself. You have been beating yourself up. You have been saying things about yourself you would not say to anybody else. You are in so much pain. You're letting people walk all over you. You're forgiving people when you shouldn't be forgiving them. You're on the verge of giving up. You're on the verge of giving up on your goals. You're just thinking, well, maybe I should just isolate myself. Maybe I should just not say anything. Maybe I should just leave. Maybe I'm the problem. But there is anger in you. There is, deep down, you have this sense of justice and you have this sense of anger. And you need to have the courage and the confidence to tap into that. Because it's in there. You know deep down that this is not your problem, that this is not your fault. And Bridget is encouraging you to tap into that. What else for the water signs? The reason that you are not tapping into that strength in you is because you are overloading your schedule. You are overworking yourself. It could be that you're not being sober-minded enough. It could be that you genuinely are taking on too many hours and you're too busy. You might be trying to distract yourself, but you're gonna have to face those difficult feelings and you're gonna have to do that difficult shadow work because it's only fair to you. That's what you deserve. You're being way too hard on yourself. You have some kind of toxicity in your life or a toxic person in your life and they are just vampirizing you. They are taking advantage of you. Anything else for the water signs? And if you do this, you're going to make more friends and chosen family than you could ever imagine. This is the step that you need to take to find the actual good, positive people in your life. So that's what I have for the water signs. Okay, let's talk about the fire signs. What do the fire signs need to know for this week? Simply put, save your money. Okay, I know that there's a lot of things that you want. You have a lot of big plans, but you need to focus on hunkering down, working, studying, or making money and saving that money. You tend to have, you've been overindulging in things lately, and that's okay. But there is a time for you to pull back and focus. Page of Pentacles. You have all of this ambition, you have a desire to make yourself happy, and that's really good, but you need to focus that energy into productivity as well. Oh, okay, so I'm not the only one telling you this either. There are other people in your life who are trying to warn you about this, and it's causing a lot of fights. It's causing a lot of disharmony in your relationships, and I'm sorry that I'm also throwing this at you and being blunt. I do feel bad. Let's see what else we can get. Exactly what I was saying. So Bridget wants to let you know that is your support system. That is your team. You do need to trust in them because you would want them to listen to you if you were trying to call them out on something. And they're all you have, that's all you have. That's your group, that's your family, that's your gang. And if you just let the fights keep going, you're gonna lose everything that you have. You're not thinking about the long-term vision. And you also just don't believe in yourself. You also just don't think that you're worth it. You don't think that you are worth something nicer or a better life. You don't think that you're worth being more responsible or productive. But you are, because you hold a very high place spiritually. You are going to do amazing things. Maybe you're focusing too much on what your parents think you should be or what society thinks you should be. Whereas maybe you just need to work on being a more intuitive person, a more spiritual person, or whatever you are personally drawn to, whatever you are actually excited about, that's what you need to be nourishing. And you can't do that if you're not sober-minded. You can't do that if you don't have money. You can't do that if you're not being responsible and you're not putting in the hard work. Anything else for the fire signs? Yeah, your energy is too scattered. You're angry with yourself. You're angry with others. You need to look at the big picture, because if you can wrangle this all together and you can put your energy into what it needs to be, I got the world for you. Like you will have the world. Like you will have everything that you need. You will be living in abundance. You will have completed your task. So that's what I have for the fire signs.